Good evening everybody and welcome back to the gaming channel and to Streaming Tuesdays. Apologies, I'm just sharing the stream and all of the channels because I'm running very late tonight. Dear oh dear. Hello everybody, who have we got in the chat room? The DTS Workshops is here and one other person who's being very quiet. So hello. To all of you. Apologies, yeah, I've been thoroughly disorganised this evening, I'm afraid. Completely lost track of time. And, yeah, it was a whole thing. Anyway, how are we all doing? I hope you're doing well. Right, what are we doing this evening? Well, I went to visit a salt mine this week, and the salt mine in question is, bear with me, I've just got to look this up, because I came prepared. This is the Compass Minerals Winsford Underground Salt Mine in Cheshire. And now, I feel it important to say this, because this kind of explains why I've got myself mixed up in this whole affair. Because you see, I was just visiting the salt mine as a tourist. They do tours, you know, it's a whole thing. They got a visitor centre. And on my way out, going through the gift shop, I overheard a conversation. And because we are due some unseasonably very cold wintry weather shortly, I overheard a conversation between the big boss of this salt mine. And he was saying that he's had an order placed by the Mayor of Fort Augustus in the Scottish Highlands. And the reason that the Mayor has placed an order is because he expects his whole operation to be cut off because of this wintry weather. All of the roads are going to be snowed up, and he would at least like to salt the road from his house, which is up in the hills, away from all the great unwashed, into town, so he can drive and buy his copy of the Daily Mail every morning. Now, unfortunately, because of the wintry weather, they can't get a lorry load of salt to him, and this is a real conundrum. And they decided actually the best way of going about this would be to take it by plane. But Fort Augustus has an airstrip, but it's a really short airstrip, so they couldn't get like a big cargo plane or anything. They had to get something small. And they were saying they'd managed to borrow a Douglas DC-3 from the Battle of Britain Memorial flight, and they could load that with enough salt to do the country roads from the mayor's house to Fort Augustus, so he could go buy his Daily Mail and a glass of something to enjoy with it. And yeah, they could get enough on this plane. But there was a problem, you see, because the guy who they had found that could pilot it had a rather heavy new year. And actually, through one thing and another, he's ended up in trouble with the local constabulary in Chester. And so the owner of this salt mine and his subordinates were racking their brains, desperately thinking to themselves, where on earth are we going to find a somewhat competent pilot to fly this plane load of salt from Chester to Fort Augustus? And I said, hello! And so that's what we're doing this evening. Oh, I put way too much work into these, clearly. Yes, so that's what we're doing tonight, folks. If we flip over to the desktop capture screen, this is where we're going, the lovely town of Fort Augustus. Some of you may remember it. I fell in love with this part of Scotland a few years ago when I was on the telly doing Biggest Little Railway in the World, and that's where we're going tonight. So, we are flying from Hawarden Airport, just adjacent to Chester. Chester. There we go. I haven't been drinking, honest. We're taking a load of salt from the airport here, up north, just following the coastline. We nip across Cumbria, all the way up here, all the way over Gretna, up through the Scottish Highlands, nip over to Fort William, then follow the Great Glen Way, and then we could come at it from this direction, but it's slightly harder. It's actually easier, sort of fly up the loch a bit, do a circle, and then come back. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Now, the flight plan says it should take us about an hour and a half. So, yes, that's what we're doing this evening. Who have we got in the chat room? The Tired Scott is here. Hello, and hello again, the DTS Workshops. Lovely to see you. I live near Chester. Well, Chestershire. Nice. Good stuff. Who else is there? I can see there's 3 of you, but you're all being quiet. So, right, let's get into the simulation and have a look at our plane. Yes, I'm very excited. I've done a test flight with this, and out of the 5 attempts at taking it off, I only crashed on 4 of them. And I've done 1 landing, and it landed successfully. The problem came when I turned around and tried to take off again. This is going to go well. Oh dear. I'm just waiting for this to load. I've got a cup of tea. For a bit later on, though, I got given this. This is some winter clementine cider made by the Great British Cellar, whoever that is. Yes, so we'll enjoy that over the course of the stream as well. But I'm going to drink my tea first. So I feel like I want to be sober for the takeoff. The landing's not such a problem. In fact, it's probably better if I am slightly drunk when I do the landing, because I'll be less frightened of it. Oh dear. I know my friend at school is watching the stream. Hello, DTS Workshop's friend. Good to see you. There's a lot of whirring going on from the computer. Clearly the computer is struggling to load the simulation today. It knows what's going to happen, and it doesn't like it one bit. This is going to go well. How are we all doing anyway? I've had a fairly good week. Still got the Christmas decorations up. That's tomorrow's job. Got to take them down. Other than that, not a lot. Offered 4 trains at work today, so that was good. 4 separate trains, that is. I was, rather pleased with that. I thought that was quite good. Right, okay. So, the weather is overcast, but as you can see, it's not looking terribly wintry. In fact, I'm not convinced this is actually following the weather at all. So, in fact, if we... That's better, there we go. And we probably want a tiny bit of precipitation, but not too much. Just a smidge. Just a smidge of precipitation, that's all we want. And the temperature should be more like, it's in Fahrenheit, so let's say 25 degrees Fahrenheit, because it's winter, it's meant to be cold and wintry. There we are. See, that's looking much better. It's not very bright, though. Not very bright. Let's just adjust the time ever so slightly so it's a little bit brighter. Because the last thing we want to be doing is doing this mess in darkness. There we go, midday. That feels a lot more appropriate. So, yes, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We've taken down our Christmas stuff, and I've been going on walks. Nice! I need to do more walks. It's good for you. Right, now, let's open up our windows. We've got a lovely checklist with the DC-3. So, let's... before starting the engine, and let's go through this. So
set aircraft security.
Hold on. Aircraft security. No, is that not autocomplete?
Battery switch.
Battery switch. On.
Flight controls.
Hold on a minute. Oh, right. That's just checking the flight controls. Right. So, yeah. That's working. That's working. Yeah, that's fine.
Free and correct.
Yep, all the flight controls. Good.
Ground
Lovely.
power switch.
Hold on. Power switch.
On.
There we go. Fuel
Fuel
gauges.
gauges.
Fuel gauge selector. Tick item.
Check all.
Cowl flaps. Open. I have no idea what any of this stuff does. We're learning as we go. They are now open. I said they are open. Autocomplete.
Open. Pitot heat.
Check.
off.
Yep, that's off. Lovely.
Lights.
As required. So we want probably
As
bright
required.
lights and the landing
Parking
lights.
brake.
Oh. Game's
Set.
crashed. There we go. Parking brake is
Fuel
on.
selectors.
Left to main. Left to left main. And then right to right main, presumably. Hold on. Yes, I know, engine not started, blah, blah, blah.
Left to left main, right to right main.
There we go. Right.
Propeller controls.
Propeller controls. That's that fella there.
Full forward high RPM.
There we go. Lovely.
Throttle.
Correct throttle.
Cracked open.
There we are.
Mixtures.
Uh,
Full rich.
okay, lovely.
Pitot heaters.
Off.
Off.
Yep. Okay, done. Excellent. Right. I'm not going to go through all that again. We're just going to auto-complete it. There we are. Lovely. And you know what? There's a nice switch here that says quick start. I like quick start. Quick start is good. Now, let's tune the tower at Harwarden and request our
Tower
IFR.
Kestrel Niner, 4-2 Tree Heavy IFR to Echo Golf Victor Zulu, ready to copy. Kestrel Niner 4-2 Tree Heavy is cleared to Echo Golf Victor Zulu Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 22 climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure frequency is 118.775 squawk 0034.
Okay. Beautiful. Read that back.
Kestrel Niner 4-2 Tree
Warm
Heavy
up and
cleared
go.
to Echo Golf Victor
Auto-complete.
Zulu Airport as filed.
Taxi.
Takeoff runway 22 climb and
Auto-complete.
maintain 8,000 feet. Departure on 118.775 squawk 0034. Kestrel Niner 4-2 Tree Heavy readback is correct. Contact ground on 124.955 when ready to taxi.
Now, we do have a slight issue here in that this airport doesn't have a pushback service. So, what we're going to have to do is steer through the truck here and hope for the best. So, request taxi.
Tower ground Kestrel Niner 4-2 Tree Heavy with Alpha ready to taxi IFR.
Take off the parking brakes. There we go.
And hold short of runway 22 using taxiway November.
Oh, no. Hang on. Right.
124.955 when ready.
Let's crack that up all the way and start a sharp left turn through the truck. Don't mind that. That's fine. Acknowledge taxi clearance.
Taxi
There
2
we go.
and hold short runway 22 using taxiway November Kestrel Niner 4-2 Tree Heavy.
Okay, just cutting across the grass here. This is fine. This is perfectly legal. No issues here at all. There we go. We're just going to pull up against the runway. There we are. Job done, sir. No issues there whatsoever. Right. Now then. Let's start thinking about our brakes. And bring ourselves neatly to a halt there-ish. Okay, that's a little over the line, to be honest, but never mind. We're not on the runway, so that's fine.
4-2 Tree Heavy ready for departure. Runway 22 IFR to Echo Golf Victor Zulu.
Okay.
Kestrel Niner 4-2 Tree Heavy altimeter 29.9 21271 at 8. Cleared for takeoff runway 22.
Right. One thing I am going to do before we head out onto the runway is... Oh, no, hold on. not that. There we go. Right, we'll acknowledge our takeoff clearance first of all. I'm just going to nip into my controller settings and just make sure that the velocity 1 is programmed correctly, which it looks like it is. Jolly good. That's all fine. That's steering fine. Great. Because when I did it yesterday, I got in the air and immediately nosedived into the ground. So that's fine. We know that's not going to happen this time. Okay, so throttle up. Let's just steer our way onto the runway gently. No hustle, no rush. Absolutely fine. And sharp right. There we go. That's it. And then we'll line it up dead centre on the runway. And then we shall be good to go. Lovely job. Right. Now, the visibility's not too bad, but I'll feel better once we get in the sky and can maybe break off of this cloud. Right, so, bring things to a halt, do the evaluation, do the tail wheel lock, that's done, parking brake released.
Release. Throttle.
And then we'll pause that, because from what I remember, if you run through this while you're trying to take off, it does not like that at all. So, right. Here we go then. Ease open the throttle. Gently. And off we go. Now it's and up and up and that's it, and raise the landing gear. And then just level us off, that's it. Stay in line with the runway, that's it. There we go. It's a little bit loud now. Let's turn the game volume down just a smidge. Trim down. It really wants to pull to the right. Not sure. Oh God, it's happened again. Yeah, this is exactly what happened last time. And oh no, and bang, taken out the car park. Yeah, that's exactly what happened yesterday, and I've not been able to work out why, because it's not the controller. Just apparently I am inept. So never mind. Now Matthew, you must follow the 5 safety rules. 1, don't die. 2, don't die. Yes, well, error 404 broke the first one already. Right, let's reset the weather. So what did we say the temperature was? About 28 for snow. We want some light precipitation, not too much. Just and then all of the snow. That'll do. Right, and then that's up to 9,000, and then there's a gap at 10,000 feet. Perfect! It's exactly what we want. Right, so we'll try that again. And, oh, maybe change the time as well, because I think, yes, we decided it was a bit dark, didn't we? Yes. Right, okay. Not to worry, that's fine. That was just showing you what could possibly potentially go wrong. So, we'll go to quick start. And then run through our checklist. Before starting engine, autocomplete. See, I see what I did wrong then. What I did wrong there was I ballsed it. That's what happened there. I ballsed it up. That's fine. Okay, so starting engine, autocomplete. Request my IFR clearance.
Kestrel 9er, 4-2 tree heavy ready to copy IFR clearance to Echo Golf Victor Zulu. Kestrel 9er, 4-2 tree heavy is cleared to Echo Golf Victor Zulu Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 22 climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Departure frequency is 118.775 squawk 0077.
Okay, read that back.
Kestrel 9er, 4-2 tree heavy cleared to Echo Golf Victor Zulu Airport as filed.
Turn on the lights. Actually, no, we don't need that one. We can see what we're doing.
Feet. Departure on 11.
Actually, if it's all red, we don't need any of those. It's
Kestrel 9er, 4-2 tree heavy readback is correct. Contact ground on 124.955 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Okay, warm up and go. Autocomplete, request taxi.
Howard and ground, Kestrel 9er, 42 Tree Heavy, with Alpha ready to taxi IFR. Kestrel 9er, 42 Tree Heavy, taxi to and hold short of runway 22 via taxiway November. Contact tower on 124.955 when ready.
Okay, and taxi, and acknowledge the clearance.
Taxiing hold short runway 22 using taxiway November Kestrel 9er, 42 Tree Heavy.
Release the parking brake, and away we go. Come on, round you go. Round you go. Bit more throttle. There we go. More. Keep going. We're going full lock to the left here. Come on. Got places to be. Let's hurry this along. And then, right. Let's turn on the windscreen de-icer. We'll worry about that lot once we're in the air and it starts complaining, which it will, no doubt. That's it. Keep going to the left. Keep going to the left. Throttle back, and there we go. Beautiful job. Right. No, indeed, the plane does not like snow, but I can't help that. So, well, I could help that. I could turn the snow off, but shh. God powers aren't my thing. That's a minor detail, and this windscreen wiper doesn't do anything. So, thank you. You are worse than useless. Thanks for nothing. Okay. Let's keep things going. I think that precipitation is rain, which is completely wrong. It should be snow. So let me just go to my temperature here and change that to 28, which is what it should be. And then if we go in, there we go. Now it's snowing rather than not snowing, which is what it was doing before. Right. Go. Just gently make our way up the taxiway. Like that. There we go. Happy days. Right. Normal takeoff. And brake for the line up and wait. There we go. And
Howard and Tower Kestrel 9er, 42 Tree Heavy ready for IFR departure.
Stop
runway
there.
22. Kestrel 9er, 42 Tree Heavy altimeter, 29er.9er, 21271 at 8. Cleared for takeoff runway.
cleared for takeoff. Acknowledge takeoff clearance.
Cleared for takeoff runway 22 Kestrel 9er, 42 Tree Heavy.
And start to turn to the right to line up with the center of the runway. Let's do this properly this time. Here we go. That's right. And turn. That's it. Should be pretty much. Oh, nearly bang on. Not quite, but nearly. Up. That's pretty much dead center. Right. Now, normal takeoff. Tail wheel. Lock. Parking brake. Is released already. Throttle increased gradually. Propeller controls full forward high. Let's just double check what I'm doing here. That's my prop controls. That is full forward high. There we are. Right, so that wants to be out. Gotcha. Okay, fine. That may be where we were having problems before, but that's okay. I can live with that. Right. Here we go. Attempt number 2. Open the throttle. Okay, and the nose wants to go down and pull back gently on the stick. That's it, there we go. Just keep her steady, keep her steady. That's just a gentle climb, that's all we want. Gentle climb. There we go. And autocomplete page. Then go to cruise and autocomplete that as well. And golden. Right, slight turn to the right. As we are. There we go. That is a much happier plane. And we're going. Nice. Acknowledge handoff. Thank you very much. As long as we are clear of the runway, which we are, we'll start a nice, gentle turn to the north. Just nice and slow. There we are. Beautiful. And we will continue climbing because we've got to get up to, I think, 8,000 feet, was it?
Manchester
there we go. 10,000 feet.
Passing 1,200 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
So just make sure our flaps are all the way up, which they are. Bringing our oh no, our landing gear is in. That's fine. I'm overthinking it. It's fine. There we are. Just the trim. We want to be trimming upwards at this stage. Yeah. Matt, go over New York. It's a bit far. There we go. Right, we should now be approaching our heading and hold us there. There we go. Beautiful. Now I think there is, there we go, desired heading 0. Come on, behave. Desired heading 0. Go and on. Oh, no. Come on, behave. That's it. This really wants us to drift off to the right, which I'm not terribly happy about, to be entirely honest with you. I'm not terribly happy with this airspeed thing either. This is very slow. There we go. That's it. Oh, there's another plane there. I feel like air traffic control should be vectoring me away from that, but he's well far enough away, and I've seen him in plenty of times, so we're not going to complain too much. He is well out of our way. It's fine. That probably is close enough to warrant a report to the Civil Aviation Authority, but yeah, we won't worry about that too much. Right, let's do a gentle turn to the right. Here we go. Trim the nose down because it's desperately wanting to pull up. I've noticed as well. Let's try and level this off slightly. I know we're going to be climbing, but it doesn't matter too much how long it takes us to get there, as long as we get there. So. Right, come on, behave yourself. Let's just give it a little bit of rudder, see if that straightens us up a little. There we are. That's alright. There we go. That's nice. This is going very well. I'm pleased. What is my favourite moment in Dalek history? I mean, this is a cop-out, but it's I think it's that first meeting with the Doctor, because it's the moment that changes everything, isn't it? They're sitting quite happy in their city. They don't believe there's life on other worlds. They know it's only them and the Thals. And then this weird bloke and his granddaughter and 2 school teachers drop out the sky, and they suddenly realise that the universe is so much bigger than themselves. That's it's where it all starts to go wrong, isn't it? Really. Here Okay, this is good. This is good. We're doing okay. We need to get up to our cruising height, but touch wood, we're going okay. This is nice. I mean, I am having to fight the plane, but you know, that's okay. I'm not embarrassed about that. It's not much fun if you're not having to argue with the plane, is it? As long as she keeps behaving herself, we'll be happy. Really want to get out of this cloud, really. It's technically the second time the Daleks met the Doctor. Well, it's. I mean, technically, I would argue that Genesis erases that first meeting. But yes, you're right. Of course, in Dalek history terms, it is the second time. But yeah, I think everything after Genesis is then a new timeline, isn't it? I think everything that's happened before at that point has changed. So Dalek history unfolds completely differently. They get out into space much earlier, for starters. And then lots of things change. Dalek history is a hot mess, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, come on. No, come on, you know. I feel like the engine's sort of sitting in the red zone. I don't really want that, so let's just ease off the throttle a little bit. Just, yeah, no hurry. It's all fine. We're in no rush, and we're above the clouds. Oh, check that out! It's like a beautiful sea of cloud above and below us. Isn't that nice? Right, we've got 110 miles to our first waypoint. Out of the precipitation, in between the cloud cover. And you can just about see the sun poking through behind us, which is lovely. Now, I don't think this plane is holding the heading that I want it to, so that's fine. I'm not terribly happy at the amount of rattling that's going on, I'll be perfectly honest. Yes, there is a lot of rattling happening, and I'm not okay with it, actually. I'd like there to be less of it, please. And we're off course as well, so let's turn back. There we are, that's it. Now this is proper aviating. Will this be the day I do a successful flight and don't crash it on the landing? Probably not. Let's be honest. If I leave that centered, yes, it definitely wants to pull to the right. So we're coming up to our 10,000 feet. So we'll try and level off in a second. There we go. That's it. Oh, whoa. There we go. So, whoa. Steady. Dearie me. She likes to fight you! This plane! Come on, there we go. And just ease up gently. There we are. So if I leave that centered, yeah, it definitely wants to pull to the right, which it shouldn't be doing. ...107 miles to our next waypoint. An airspeed of 94, coming up to 95 knots. There we go. This is nice. I have no idea what this tea is. It's not what I thought it was. I thought it was a chamomile tea, but it's not. It's a dark brown colour. It smells kind of citrusy, but it's got something else in it as well. It might be citrusy regular tea. I should continue Fallout Who, you're right. It's just hard to edit, and you know, I do like Fallout, I really do, and I will continue with it at some point. I just haven't got around to it. I haven't got the time. You know, I'm looking forward to Fallout London. That's coming out this year. That is a Tolkien conversion mod for Fallout 4, being done by the community. Looking forward to that. That's going to be good. If I let go, yeah, you really want to pull to the right, don't you, sweetheart? Come on. Oh, I balls that up. Sorry.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Kestrel Niner, 42 tree heavy.
I believe there is no... Or is there? I'm not so sure, you know. Let's have a look. Is that gyro pitch? Attitude indicator. There is some minor autopilot functions on this plane, but do not ask me to explain them because I haven't got a clue. Like you can get it to hold its heading, and it will broadly sit there. Heading hold. There we are. There we are. And it will try and sit on the heading, but not terribly successfully. And we are now descending at. Yeah. I'm on it. God dear. I'm trying to figure out my autopilot here. Yeah, it will try and hold your desired heading. That much is obvious, but it doesn't do it very well. So there we are. I mean, the Dalek videos are harder to edit, I won't lie. It's just that the problem is with the Dalek videos, you've got a bit more control because the Daleks tend to do what you want them to do. When you're doing a... Oh, yeah.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Kestrel Niner, 42 tree heavy.
I don't want to stall it. No, I just want to keep. Yeah, there we go. We want to hold you about there. No. Come on. Pull up. That's it. There we are. About there. There we go. That's it. Just keep it hovering about 10,000. That's fine. Yeah, video games don't tend to do what you want, so it's a case of mucking about with console commands and the like. Because I'm not doing like a gameplay video, it's more like a narrative video told through a video game. It's getting it to do things I want it to do that causes the biggest headache. I think the hour-long pilot episode took me about 4 attempts because things just kept bugging out and not happening the way I wanted them to. I tried that bit where the TARDIS arrives several times before it actually did what I wanted, and I had to do a full playthrough at least twice. Because I mean, really, what I wanted to do was get through that first section without killing anyone, and I ended up having to knock some poor guard around. Which I didn't want to do. I wanted to be all sneaky and morally clean, but no, the game was not cooperating. But never mind. Now, altitude limit switch. That looks promising. Decision height. Hold on. Hold to lock. Okay, now that doesn't do what I thought it did. Never mind. Okay, well that's fine. As long as we're sitting roughly at 10,000 feet, I'm not too bothered. Alright, let's see. Right, pull the ATC down to here. For a second, I'm looking for the map. There's the map. There we go. There we are. Right, we're just crawling past. Well, this is all Liverpool down here. We're past Liverpool. We're now out into the Irish Sea, actually, which isn't where we want to be. We want to be heading, broadly speaking, in that direction. So, yeah, that's. Oh God, you are. Picky. Jeez, alright. Descend and maintain.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Kestrel Niner, 42 tree heavy.
Blackpool, that's where we are. Blackpool, just down there. Let's close that, in fact, so we can have a proper look around. Oh, this is pretty, isn't it? I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, now. We should be descending in actuality, plane. Let's behave. Oh, nice. I think I've been to Blackpool, but not for many years. Right a bit, starboard a bit, that should be, there we go, and, oh, port a bit, and straighten her up, and there we go. Oh. And then just the trim. No. Trim it down and up. Oh. And trim. Come on. There we go. Perfect. I've got the trim right. Nice. That is about where we want to be. Nice. No, come on, not quite. Back. Just tap the trim wheel, that's all we want to do. No, that's other way, that's it. Now, see, you've gone too far now, that's what you've done. Just trim it upwards slightly. There we are, that'll do. No. Up. There we go. Yeah, if we leave it trimming slightly. Oh, picky. Groan, moan, whinge, complain. Deary me. Dear, oh dear. Right. See, we want to be climbing, not falling. There we are. There we are. That's better. And straighten her up. There we go. now see. There we go. A little bit of blue sky through the clouds there, which is nice to see. There we go. Lovely job. Hello, Lord Rassilon. How are you? This is a quiet stream tonight, I think, isn't it? It's going to be one of those.
Kestrel Miner 423 Heavy, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude.
Yes, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. There we go. There, done.
Climb and maintain 10,000 feet, Kestrel Niner.
There, are you happy now? There we go. Just want it ticking gently upwards. Gently. There we are. No, that's going down. That's the opposite of where we want to be. That's more like it. There we go. And there we are. That's better. Right. Stop listing lazily to the left as well. You're making me look bad. Let's crank open the engine somewhat, because this is taking us far too long to actually get where we need to be. We're now above our assigned altitude by quite some way, because the trim wheel is being a little madam. Come on, we wanna... I do wish you would behave yourself. Right, trim the nose up. Turn to the right and compensate for the drifting lazily to the left. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. Dear me. There we go. Acknowledge instruction.
Maintain 10,000 feet, Kestrel Niner, 423 Heavy.
70 miles to go. How are we doing on the map? How far through our journey are we? Not very far, I suspect. Not great, not terrible. We've done about a third of the way to the next waypoint, which isn't very much in the grand scheme of things, but never mind. So this is what I mean. This is why I want to crank the airspeed up a bit. I think this is as fast as it will go. So we will make it work. Have I seen Doctor Who Echoes Return? No. Is that a fan film? Yeah, well, I'm doing it. There we are. It's better pull up, pull up. That's it, there we are. See, what's happening here is a failure to aviate. That's what I'm doing. Constantly fighting with the trim wheel on this plane. It's not a happy bunny, this plane. Not a happy bunny at all. 64 miles to our first waypoint.
Manchester Center Kestrel Niner, 4-2 Tree Heavy, requesting vector to next waypoint.
Let's change things up a bit.
Kestrel Niner, 4-2 Tree Heavy, turn right, heading 360, proceed on course.
360, you got it.
Turn right heading tree 60, resume own navigation Kestrel Niner 4-2 Tree Heavy.
Let's see, there we go. It's a very pretty plane, this. I do appreciate it. It's a nice looking thing to look at. Oh, we're above our assigned altitude again. ATC lady will start shouting at me again. And level off. Yeah. There we are. Very gentle adjustments you need to make. It's very responsive, but it's just not happy staying where you tell it to. Although, having said that, this is about right. Where we are now is actually, I mean, we're heading very much in the wrong direction, but in terms of our altitude, this is about where we want to be. Turn to the right. And pull up a little, so we're drifting off and level off. There we are. So climb a little just to get us back to 10,000, and then just tap the yoke in. No. See, what I actually want you to be doing is climbing, little one. That will just about do. There we are. Again, still very much off course, admittedly, but that's fine. Level off slightly. Now, according to the studio view in front of me, the stream is frozen, so I'm just going to refresh it and see if you can still see me, or if indeed I can see myself, which it looks like I can. Beautiful. We're now 500 feet below our assigned altitude, so we'll pull up. Yes, I know, I'd already corrected. I'd already overcorrected, thank you.
Climb and maintain 10,000 feet Kestrel Niner, 4-2 Tree Heavy.
There we are. 50 miles to go. I didn't get a look at the total journey length. I assume it's quite some distance. I think... Yeah, we're currently somewhere over Cumbria, because all of this bit is Scotland. Isn't it? I think it is. Yeah, that bit is Cumbria, because Barrow and Furness is around here. Pull up, that's it, and turn to the right, there we go, that's it, and level off, there we are, right. Yeah, this is Cumbria we're flying over at the moment, so we're currently somewhere over the Lake District. And then up here, all this bit is Scotland. So, yeah, because Carlisle is sort of this sort of area somewhere, I think. Have I got that right? I'm gonna have to look at a map now, because now I like to think my UK geography is pretty good, but now I'm questioning myself. I've lost confidence in my own ability, is what's happened there. Hang on, let me just fire up Google Maps. Yes, yes, I'm currently over the Lake District, and yes, that bit is indeed Scotland. So, yeah, there we are. I do know what I'm talking about very occasionally. Yeah, the Isle of Sodor is in this bit somewhere. Yeah, because the land bridge to the United Kingdom mainland is here at Barrow-in-Furness. So, yeah, it's around here. There's actually a wind farm there in reality. There we are. Well, we're now 400 feet above our assigned altitude, so we'll drop back down again. And pull back up. There we go. No to climbing. We don't want to climb, thank you very much. 43 miles to the waypoint. We'll soon be entering Scotland. Just realised my webcam is really far over. There we are. That's better. We can see what I'm doing now. Now. Right. Oh god, we're nearly 1,000 feet. Ow. Come on, Bea. You can't you can't get distracted doing this sort of thing. It's do love the sound on this. They've done a really good job. Listen to that. It sounds terrific. Oh, yeah, Judgy McJudge face. Alright. Descend
and maintain 10,000 feet, Kestrel Niner, 4-2 tree heavy.
I'd like to see you try it, lady. Good God. My ice cubes from this cider are melting. I'll crack it open in a minute. I want to finish my tea first. There we are. Tea achieved. Oh, I've done something clever with the lights in here, by the way. So if it all goes tits up, I can change the lighting to be a suitable level of appropriate. For instance, computer emergency. I don't know if you could hear that, but that's... Yeah. Please expedite your descent. Blah, blah, blah. Computer, broadcast mode. There we are, and the lights come back on. Yeah, so I've got all sorts of things set up like that. So, for example, computer, yellow alert. And likewise, computer, step up to red alert.
Are you absolutely sure? It doesn't mean changing the law.
Computer, I want to go to red alert.
Okay, Smackhead.
There you go, red alert. It'll do all sorts of clever things like that. Computer, cancel the alert. Again, don't know if you can hear the computer there or not, but sounds pretty good on my end. It's daft, but I enjoy it. Computer, go to blue alert. Computer, broadcast mode. There we are. Just means I can change lighting on the fly. And it's quite good. If I want a more moody experience, for example, I can go computer, gaming mode. There we are, and that's suddenly gone very dark and moody. So when I'm just playing games by myself, I'll have this on, because it means I can sort of see the screen that just have some mood lighting. Computer, broadcast mode. Can hear it, but only just. Okay, we may need to...
just. Okay, we may need to...
Okay, interesting. It just decided to repeat it back. Computer, volume 10. There we are. Computer, emergency. Computer, emergency.
Emergency. Emergency. There's an emergency going on. It's still going on. And it's an emergency.
That's better. I can hear it now. Computer, broadcast mode. Yeah, like I say, delightfully silly. Computer, volume 8.
Kestrel Miner 423 Heavy, did you hear my last transmission?
Oh, bloody hell.
Air
Yeah.
Hawk 1883 contact Scottish Centre on 119.8.
Look, don't whinge and complain at me that I'm doing something wrong and then not talk to me about it. Honestly.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Kestrel Niner 423 Heavy.
I know I've been distracted by lights and stuff, but you know, let's not get ourselves in a tizzy over it, yeah? Dear oh dear. Honestly, you think traffic control was there to protect lives and such? Let's see. What's nearby? Woodrow, Bolton Low houses, Bolton New houses, Red Dial. There we are. Computer, tell me about Torpenhoe.
Sorry, I don't have an answer for you.
Computer, tell me about Kirkbride.
Kirkbride is a village and civil parish in the Allerdale borough of Cumbria,
Kestrel
England.
Miner
The civil
423
parish
Heavy, please
population in the
expedite your
2011
descent
census was
10,000 feet.
489. Significant ancient historical remains close to Kirkbride include the Kirkbride Roman fort and Hastings Mill some miles to the north.
Computer, volume 10. Let's see. Computer, tell me about salt mining in Cheshire.
I don't know that one.
Computer, tell me about salt mining in Chestershire.
Sorry, I didn't get that location.
Useless. Let's see. Computer, tell me about Fort Augustus.
From moviecultist.com, the main character in the story is Gustus. His father plays an important role in the
Computer, tell me about the town of Fort Augustus.
Please expedite your descent 10,000
Fort
feet.
Augustus is a settlement in the parish of Boleskine and Mattaf at the southwest end of Loch Ness, Scottish Highlands. The village has a population of around 646. Its economy is heavily reliant on tourism. The Gaelic name for the modern village is Kilachayimai, and until the early 18th century the settlement was called Killywood.
There you go. I'm assuming you
Before
can...
you go right, Lewis can help me from Matthew's Spotify.
No. Computer, off. Yeah, I need to change that. Let's see, settings, here we are. Device settings. Just keep an eye on the altitude as well.
Kestrel Miner 423
Just be a
Heavy,
responsible
please expedite your
pilot.
descent 10,000 feet.
There we are, studio. And okay, I may need to fiddle with this later when I can give it my full attention. But yes, that's the new studio computer and lighting setup thing, which will be the cause of lots of fun in the future, I think. Right, how are we doing? 11 miles to go to the waypoint. Our airspeed's looking pretty good. Let's check out our map. There we are. There we are. We're
Kestrel Miner 423 Heavy contact Scottish Centre on
Okay, no problem. Acknowledge the handoff.
19.875 Kestrel Niner, 42 Tree Heavy. Scottish Centre Kestrel Niner, 42 Tree Heavy is at 10,800 feet, descending 10,000 feet.
Kestrel Niner 423 Heavy Scottish Centre altimeter 29.9 continue to Yotoko as planned.
You got it. Let's see, 8 miles to go. Let's see, there we go. You can see where we're going now. Yeah, that's sort of your landing mode there. That is. That one there. There you go. That's the view we're going to be using when we try and land, which I anticipate being quite good fun. Yeah. Do. Right. Once we hit this waypoint, I'll crack the cider open, I think, and we'll celebrate. Because I think that is a... Oh, whine, moan, whinge, complain. Never happy, this lot. Yeah, I think once we hit that point, we're about halfway through the journey. So, yeah, it's just a nip up there and then across. Yeah, we're doing okay. We'll be done by tea time at this rate. Famous last words. Alright, hang on. Whoa. Steady. Let's ease out the turn. That's it. There we go. Boom. That's where we want to be looking to hit. About the 2 miles to go. 2.5. Oh, 3.5. Oh, it sounds good, doesn't it? I'm enjoying this. This is a nice plane. It's a good plane to fly. I'm having a lot of fun. Leveler off. About 2 miles out. Straighten her up. Mile. We're way above our altitude assignment, but never mind. Now we've got to turn to the right. Or to the left, sorry, not to the right. I knew what I was talking about. I knew where I was going, even if I didn't say it right. There we go. There we are, 9 miles. Bosh. Nice. What has that done to the map? Let's have a little look. Oh, we're doing quite nicely actually, aren't we? Look at that. Look at that. That is smashing. Yeah. We're well over halfway done, I'd say. And just bobbing about at roughly the altitude we've been assigned. And I'm quite happy with that. as flying goes, this is going quite well. Knock on wood. Kind of sad East Coast Steam isn't here tonight, because normally he'd be buzzing alongside me. We could have got a Spitfire here, it would have looked really cool, but never mind. Another time. Level her off, there we are. There we go. So, trim the nose down a touch. Get us back down to 10,000.
Kestrel Niner 423 Heavy, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude.
I am aware of this.
10,000 feet altimeter 29.92.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Kestrel Niner, 42 tree heavy.
It's about, oh, no, lower than that, a bit more of a turn, there we are. 7 nautical miles. There we are, about there, mate, about there, that's where we want to be. Not climbing too much. Let's see, there we are. Nice. Oh. Who's still here, by the way? Some of you appear to be absent. There are at least 3 watching. I'm informed by my device up yonder. DTS is still here, excellent. We're now way below our assigned altitude, so let's climb back up. I was already on it. Lucifer is still here, cool. Knowledge
Climb and
instruction.
maintain 10,000 feet, Kestrel Niner, 42 tree heavy.
Probably put these on, shouldn't we? So we're not, yeah, so we're not freezing up here. Come on, 10,000 feet. Here we go. That's it. Lovely. It's not as nippy as the Spitfire, this, but it's about as challenging to fly, and for that reason, I'm enjoying myself. What's the prop looking like?
Flight level 220. Logan 498 Scottish Center. Continue to Tango Lima Alpha as planned. Kestrel Niner 423 Heavy. You are 300 feet above your assigned altitude.
I know.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet altimeter 29.92.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Kestrel Niner, 42 tree heavy.
Turn off that. I like to see where I'm going. Let's see, what can we do with the trim here? I want to trim it downwards because it's climbing. Easy, and up slightly. No less. There we go. No. About there-ish. About to hit some cloud. That's fine. No issues there at all. Waypoint locked in, 45 miles. Now, I believe, if I'm checking my map correctly, oh, we got quite a long way there. Look, goodness. Yeah, our next one takes us off. Takes us off to the left, over to the west, round Ben Nevis and to Fort William, and then we fly up the Great Glen Way to Fort Augustus, and then circle around and come into land from the north. Or at least that's my plan. I planned it, you see. There we are, right, trim up. That's it, there we are. That's it. Beautiful job. Right, just trim down just a smidge, just a stop us disappearing too far off the map. And then while you're... Yeah, okay, yeah, right. While you're sorting that out, I'm going to open my cider. Oh, it smells nice. Oh, easy. Breaking lots of civil aviation rules here doing this, for which I apologise. Hang on a second. That's it. Camera's become unfocused for a second there, much like its owner. Right, let's see. There we go. Nice. And I'm way above my assigned altitude again, so turn on our instrument lighting actually, see what we're doing. Yeah.
Kestrel Miner 423 Heavy, you are 600 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet altimeter 29.92.
Yeah, sorry Scottish Centre, I was pouring some alcohol.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet Kestrel Niner 423 Heavy.
It's good stuff, that. See, the benefit of doing things in a simulation, you don't have to stick to the rules.
Logan 626, you are 35 miles south. Descend and maintain 2,100 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway 27 approach.
He is going to Edinburgh, I think.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway 27 approach. Logan 626.
That is nice, actually.
You are 34 miles south. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
It's sweet, but not too sweet. I like it.
Kestrel Miner 423 Heavy, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
I'm not sure why it's applied heavy to my call sign. Is that a comment on the Christmas weight I've put on? Possibly.
And maintain 2,000 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway 27 approach. Logan 626.
That's it. There we go. I've got to wonder there's got to be some leeway for the air traffic controllers as to what denotes the correct altitude, because you got to allow for the fact there might be instrument problems and what have you, and that your altitude may not be calibrated in the same way as where you actually are in the sky.
626, you are 30 miles south.
Problems can develop mid-flight. So I wonder sort of how much leeway there is in your assigned altitude, because it's got to be very little, because they tend to work in thousands of feet, so that they will try and keep, based on stuff I've seen online, sort of thousands of feet of separation between, rather than hundreds. So, I'm just curious what the leeway is, because it's got to be quite low, I imagine, but oh, that's pretty, isn't it? It looks good, it sounds good. This is very nice. Oh, I'm trying to enjoy the view, leave me alone. You got it.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet Kestrel Niner 423 Heavy.
Now, Fort Augustus Airstrip doesn't have an air traffic controller, so I will be going in blind, basically. It's one of these where you have to announce what you're doing to local traffic rather than being instructed what to do. But that's fine, I expected it, so Nothing to panic about. Anybody watching got any New Year's resolutions? I'm going to try and eat a bit better, maybe exercise a bit more. Yeah, do more in the garden. Keep the house a bit tidier. You know, just be generally get my life in order. Because I figure if I aim to be like that, and I don't, and you know, I only improve in one of those areas or two of those areas, it's still progress. You know, I don't tend to stick to New Year's resolutions. Like, I will go running every day was one I did a few years ago. It didn't happen. Life got in the way. Just generally try and look after myself a bit more. I guess, you know, look after the old mental health. Look after physical health a bit more. Oh. Above your assigned altitude, below your assigned altitude, make your mind up. Acknowledge instruction.
Climb and maintain 10,000 feet Kestrel Niner, 42 tree heavy.
See it, come on. Back, there we go, and level her off. That's it, there we go. That's it. Up, left. Right a bit. And level out. There we go. I've got to land this. Not looking forward to that. Just keep on improving. That's good. That's good thing to do, I think. Climb a little. Oh. Yeah, there's really not a lot in it, is there? Yeah, you got it.
Climb and maintain 10,000 feet Kestrel Niner, 42 tree heavy.
Is it off? There we go.
Shamrock 3559er is passing 1,200 feet, climbing flight level tree 60. Shamrock 3559er Scottish Center altimeter 29.92. Continue to uniform whiskey as planned.
Let's see. How are we doing? We're coming up to our next waypoint shortly, and then we'll take a right up over the Grampian Mountains. Oh, hello. Someone just zipped in at light speed there. Good God.
Kestrel Niner 42 tree heavy. You are 600 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 10,000 feet.
Yeah, I know. I'm terrible. Knowledge.
Climb and maintain 10,000 feet Kestrel Niner, 42 tree heavy.
Of course, the thought occurs, given what this plane would have been used for during the Second World War, we could just open the back door and just fling the boxes of salt off into the and hope they make the landing zone, but something tells me that I would not be very popular if I did that, and I would still need to find somewhere to land anyway. Anyway, we're sitting around Edinburgh at the moment, so that's just worthy of mention. We're now. Yes, I know. You are so judgy. Deary me. Acknowledge.
Ascend and maintain 10,000 feet Kestrel Niner, 42 42 Tree Heavy.
Speedbird 14904, you are 20 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway.
Excuse
23
me.
approach via Golf Oscar Whiskey transition. Clear to Golf Oscar Whiskey.
Turn that off.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway. 23 approach via Golf Oscar Whiskey transition. Clear to Golf Oscar Whiskey Speedbird 14904.
Hello, what was that just appeared in front of me? Skydive, I cannot pronounce that. Strathallan, to say. Scotland is a beautiful country, but I am damned if I can pronounce most of the place names.
Liner 423 heavy, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
I'm doing it! God! Mum!
Speedbird 149er for contact Glasgow approach on 119.
Now, this is quite a neat thing that you don't get on planes these days. You can just crack the window open.
Easy 699.
Bit cold, so we're not going to do that, but...
119.1.
Okay, turn to the left. Yeah, we've got 57 miles to go to Loch Leven, which is our next waypoint. There we go. And at some point, we've got...
6992, you are 25 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 13,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 24 approach via Tango Lima Alpha transition. Clear to Tango Lima Alpha.
Yeah, at some point they're going to expect us to descend. Or instruct us to descend, I should say. So...
Scottish Centre Kestrel Niner, 42 Tree Heavy, requesting vector to next waypoint.
Kestrel Niner 423 heavy turn left heading tree 60, resume on navigation.
Turn left heading tree 60, resume on navigation Kestrel Niner 42
Okay, well that is obviously not what we're supposed to be doing, so we're not going to do that. Just going to occasionally make my way in this direction. That's what we're doing. You know what? I am going to request an altitude decrease to 5,000 feet.
Kestrel Niner 42 Tree Heavy. Request 5,000 feet.
Kestrel Niner 423 heavy descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
Okay.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet Kestrel Niner 42 Tree Heavy.
Get back down below the clouds. See if we can see what's going on. Get the lay of the land. Off the throttle a bit just while we're descending.
Kestrel Niner 423 heavy, you are 58 miles southeast. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors. Visual runway 21 approach.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors. Visual runway 21 approach Kestrel Niner 42 Tree Heavy.
Okay, where are you trying to send us? Because I'm reasonably sure You're now firing me off somewhere I don't want to be. So I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore you
Easy wintery,
for
you are
this bit.
7 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 3,400 feet. Expect ILS runway 24 approach. The Tango Lima
Oh
Alpha
yeah,
transition.
no, that is descending quite quickly, isn't it? There we are. So. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. Come on, 5,000 feet, that's what we need. Keep it going. Let's pull up a smidge here.
Easy wintery, you are 21 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 24 approach. The Tango Lima Alpha transition. Clear to Tango Lima Alpha.
Come on, keep going. Long way to go. And that's nearly 5,000. And I know we're getting quite low now because I can see the ground. So pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. There we go. That's it. And level off. Open the throttle again. There we are. Minus 178 feet. I'm not sure I find that at all reassuring, actually. So we'll gloss over that for the moment. But anyway, let's see, how are we doing? Still some way out from Fort William, but that's okay. Basically, keep going this way and then chuck a right and just follow the water, really. That's the aim of the game. Straighten her up. There we go. Oh, look at that, though. That is... Oh, that was worth coming down for. That is lovely. Check out that snowy mountainside. Oh, we're now way off course, though. So, we'll straighten up a little bit. Although, not bad, actually. All things considered and being equal, that's not too terrible. Oh yeah, we're not too far off, that's fine. So come up here, hit water, turn right, basically. Can't see a bloody thing in this weather though, Jesus. Oh, sorry, just punched the microphone there, apologies. Lights bright on, there we go. Landing lights. Probably a little premature, but we'll stick them on anyway. Oh, straighten up. That's it. I've not forgotten flying around this bit in the Cessna. There's some nasty jaggedy bits which I'm not a fan of. So yeah, let's keep this fairly steady and oh god. got it. Acknowledge instruction.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet Kestrel Niner, 4-2 tree heavy.
It is lovely seeing all the snow on the ground, though, isn't it? That is stunning. Positively stunning. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I approve. There is a plane in front of us. Quite some distance away, admittedly, but... Should air traffic control not be warning us about that? I feel like air traffic control should warn us about that. Oh, but check this out. Man. This game is far too pretty for its own good. It has no right to be as pretty as this.
Kestrel Niner 423 Heavy, please expedite your descent 5,000 feet.
Yeah, doing it. Oh, no, we're climbing again. We're climbing again. Make your mind up. Make your mind up. What are we doing? Descend, descend, descend. There we are. That's possibly descending a bit quick, actually. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Not that much. It is a roller coaster, this. Good God. Level, level, level. There we are. Level flight. And there we are. Nice.
Kestrel Niner 423 Heavy, you are 400 feet above your assigned altitude.
And climbing, apparently.
Maintain 5,000
Yeah,
feet
you got it.
29.92.
Okay, I hear ya.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet Kestrel Niner, 4-2 tree heavy.
Not too much. Just do it with trim, boy. Do it with trim. That's it. There we are. That's a bit quick, like. Let's. Do it with the trim. That's it. There we are. And watch out for the mountains. There's a good chap. Trim off our vertical speed, just a touch. A little lower, but not too much. Just a little bit. Just a little bit lower. That's all we want. That's it, come on. Trim it, there we go. About that'll do, there we are. Terrific. Oh. I need to not punch the microphone, that's what I need to not do. Okay. Whoever that plane is, we're catching up on them, and that's not great because that means we're going in completely the wrong direction. So let's chuck a right and try and avoid whoever that is. Forgetting the first rules of flying. Aviate, navigate, communicate. Are we nearly there yet? I'm not sure. Fort William is around the corner. And then we're going there. So they're not far off. Nearly. Nearly. Bridge of Orchid. Yeah, and that's quite dangerous round here, so let's pull up a bit. Okay.
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet Kestrel Niner, 4-2 tree heavy.
There we are, that's it. And wiggle, wiggle. There we are, that's it. Just gentle adjustments. Just need to tap the controls. That's all you need. Okay, well, we've overtaken whatever was sitting up there, so that's an improvement, I guess. So chuck a right ever so slightly. We are now descending quite quite quickly, so let's ease off just a tad. Are we now broadly pointed where we're supposed to? Yes. Good. Excellent.
Kestrel Miner 423 Heavy, you are 300
Yeah. I'm on it.
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet altimeter 29.92.
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet Kestrel Niner 42 Heavy.
We can't be that far off, I don't think. It's relatively nearby in very real terms. Yeah, not far at all. We're about 47 miles away from Fort Augustus now, so can't be that far off. Pull up. Mind the ground. There's a good chap. It occurs to me as we descend through this patch of rather nasty looking weather, I've got land in this and I can't really see anything. So this could get quite interesting. I'm going to be totally reliant on my instruments, really, aren't I? I'm suddenly feeling quite intimidated, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so we turn a little to the left, and that should roughly bring us back on track to where we want to be-ish, kind of, a little bit, yes. Yeah, that's it, there we go, straighten her up.
Kestrel Miner 423 Heavy, you are 400 feet below your assigned
I know.
altitude. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet altimeter 29.92.
I'm on it. Knowledge.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet Kestrel Niner 42 Heavy.
I'm pretty sure she said climb, actually, mate, but yeah, I'll take your point. So we hit a patch of water and then chuck a right, basically. And we're just following the canal and along the locks here until we hit Loch Ness, basically. Yeah. Yep. Throwing the bloody alcohol all over the place now. There we go. That is a beautiful cider, actually. I'm very impressed with that. Nice. Oh, getting a bit close to the ground there, chap. There we go.
600 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet altimeter 29.92.
Yeah, you got it.
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet Kestrel Niner 42 Heavy.
Okay, now it's about here. We need to start our turn to the right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I hit this patch of water, and then I'm going to turn right. Not that I can see the water, but you know, let's make an attempt here. We cannot be far off. In fact, you know what? Let's just start gently and turn to the right now. So by the time we brought the plane around, will roughly be pointing in the correct direction.
Kestrel Miner 423 Heavy, you are
Oh,
500
God.
feet below your assigned altitude.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Maintain 5,000 feet altimeter, 29.92.
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet Kestrel Niner, 423 Heavy.
Oh, hello. That's the ground. It's not where I want to be actually at all. Are my engines cut out? What's happening here? Oh god. Okay. Christ. Right, hold on. Let's fire the engines off and try and restart them. This is getting a bit hairy now, actually.
Kestrel Miner 423 Heavy, please expedite your climb 5,000 feet.
Yeah, I hear ya. I've got bigger problems at the moment, though. Oh yeah, those are not looking healthy. Hang on, right, where's my checklist? Let's run through the engine startup procedure. Oh, hang on, that's not good. That is not good at all. Right, before starting engine, reset, autocomplete. No. Skip the fucking controls free and correct bollocks.
Ground power switch.
Now, Christ. Right, starting engine. Reset, autocomplete.
423 Heavy, please expedite your climb 5,000 feet.
Having a bit of trouble here, actually. Okay. Okay, I feel like that should be an improvement, but it's not. So...
Kestrel Miner 423 Heavy, please expedite your climb 5,000 feet.
Oh, this does not sound healthy at all. Oh god. Am I going to have to ditch this in the water? I might end up ditching her in the water. This is not good. This is not good at all. Right.
Kestrel Miner 423 Heavy, please expedite your climb 5,000 feet.
Yeah, I'm not having a bit of trouble here, actually. Okay. Gently, just nose down slightly. Try and, come on, engine 2. Don't let me down now. Right, engine auto stop. Engine engine start.
Kestrel Miner 423 Heavy,
No.
please expedite your climb 5,000 feet.
This is not happening. Oh god. Okay, right. I'm gonna have to ditch it in the lock. Okay. Shit. Okay. Brace, brace, brace. And we are on the water and walking on the water apparently. Ha! Well, it's not a crash, which is an improvement. So let's see if I that is a very odd place to be. Okay, right. Well, now we're on the ground. Let's run through the autocomplete checklist. Right. Before starting engine, autocomplete. Because I mean, it thinks I'm on ground, which is just a bit weird, frankly. But if it will let me take off again, I'm going to try and take off again. But I'm not convinced it will, because I'm not sure what it thinks I'm doing, but it's not very happy, whatever it's doing. Right. Yeah, my right engine is just completely dead for some reason. I have no idea why. No. Oh, bugger. Well, that is annoying. Okay, well, let's head back to the main menu. And, let's try and salvage this. Because I'm maintaining that wasn't my fault. Something went wrong there. Don't know what, but something got very unhappy very, very quickly. And I'm still unclear what. Right. I just realised what that reminds me of. It tastes like marmalade. Which makes sense. It's got mandarins in it. What is up with my camera focus? Hang on. Let's see. Come on, behave. Nearly. There we are. Got it. Right. Hi, Finn. I've no idea what happened there, but let's try and make the best of it and figure out what we were doing. Well, what we were doing was set as departure, Fort William, set as arrival, there. It's about 10 minutes away, so we weren't far off. Let's see, nav log, set cruise outage. Okay, no, we're not going to do that. We're going direct, and we will, let's see, right, let's set up our flight conditions. Snow depth, precipitation, slight, temperature was 28 degrees, I think we decided. There we are. And we've been flying about, what, 2 hours, so it must have been about then. Okay, and then fuel-wise, set this up. Okay, turn that off because we don't want that. Now, fuel-wise, I think we were somewhere around the 66% mark. So let's split the difference and call it 60%. And then our payload was there. There we go. Right. So now that's all set up. Let's see what that spits out. Because I'm hoping that what all that means is, bar the technical fault or whatever it was, I could have made the flight. Also, something very weird is going on with my close-up camera. What's going on there, fella? So if I just change to here for a minute and then open the close-up camera here and show you what's... Yeah, that is being very, very irritating. See what I can do about that. Turn that off. Turn that down. Hold on. No, okay. Okay, what if, right, we go the nuclear route and just unplug it? That might be an option. There we are. And then if it comes back on, any moment now, any moment now, any moment. Hey, there we are. That's better. Right. Okay. Okay. Well, immediately some things are wrong here, because that is not the weather conditions I was promised. So, snow depth, precipitation. Let's say that much. Let's turn the game volume down a bit because that's annoying me. And then the time was clearly a little bit earlier than that, so let's go there-ish. There we go. Then we've got some light precipitation going on. And the temperature was 28. Oh, that's 280. 28. There we go. So any precipitation should now be snow. The visibility was a little bit better than that, wasn't it? So, let's see here. Coverage. Leave the coverage as it is. Really, all I want to do is change the visibility slightly. Say 1. No, okay, 0.1. 0.2. 0. 0.10. See, that's too much. Too much. What you doing there? 0.01. I don't think I'm going to get this right. Let's go for that. Screw it, it's close enough. Right. Unpause. Nearest airport list. Fort Augustus Airstrip. Tune traffic. Select runway. We're probably going to go runway 3 because we want to circle around and come in from the north. And there we go. Right, let's begin to turn to the right over Fort William. There we are. One of these days I will do, because I think I've only ever managed to do one flight. I think it was the first one I did where I took off and landed successfully where I wanted to. And I got proper nervy about it because I got in a muddle about sort of landing safely and what have you. But that was just because I hadn't practiced it, so I was just getting the grips with it. Since then, I think every flight I've done has gone wrong somehow, which is most irritating. But never mind. Right. Actually, I'm looking at this and I'm wondering if I'm going to go for runway 21 because I'm thinking I'll have a better time of it because the sun will be behind me. I'll be able to see what I'm doing a bit better. Stands to reason, right? That's how that works, right? Anyway. We are 19 miles out, so it's going to be announced full stop landing. Announced position.
Echo Golf Victor Zulu traffic Kestrel Niner 42 19 miles southwest, 5,500 feet inbound to land runway 21.
And there's my pattern entry instructions, about 15 miles away. Beautiful. Hello to the one person who is still watching, by the way. You are very, very dedicated, and I appreciate you. It's the tired Scot. Hello. Glad you're still with us. I don't know. But I'm glad you're here. And hello to anyone who's watching this in the future, although I don't suppose anyone will make it this far. Oh. Oh, I missed the perfect opportunity to use the emergency function. Oh. Blag. Oh, shall we put the emergency on anyway? Just oh, hang on. Windshield de-icer. Let's turn that on so we can see where we're going. That might be a good start. Because at the moment, nothing. I can't see a damned thing. Right. So, pattern entry up ahead. So, I've got the de-icer on. Let's try... No, that's done nothing. Okay. This could be interesting. Ease down on the throttle there somewhat. Okay. That's position.
Echo Golf Victor Zulu traffic Kestrel Niner 42310 miles southwest, 5,800 feet inbound to land runway 21.
Okay, we're going around that way, are we? Okay, fine. Just suppose I want to try the other one.
Echo Golf Victor Zulu traffic Kestrel Niner 4239 miles southwest, 5,700.
Oh, it's kind of a wiggle. Right, I see. Yeah, select runway for landing. Runway 21. Announce position.
Echo Golf Victor Zulu traffic Kestrel Niner 4238 miles southwest, 5,500 feet inbound to land runway 21.
Right. Okay. Yes, yes, right, I see. So it's kind of a turn right, wiggle in, and then go left arrangement. I see. Yes, 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 I see. Right, yeah, so we sort of go down and wiggle in. There we go. I'm with you. I'm with you now. You weren't here earlier, Sean. It's... A newbie to the channel! Oh, well, that's always nice. Hello, greetings. It's always nice to hear from new people. I enjoy it immensely. So I hope you're enjoying yourself. Thank you. I'm glad you're going to subscribe. No, not quite that much. About 50. It occurs to me I'm a bit high for where the pattern entry wants me to be, so we'll just descend gently down. Go. Got a nice clear windscreen, which is good. I know I'm going too fast. I'm very much aware of this. That's fine. So I'll just drop it down. Now, we go to our checklist here and go to before landing, and yeah, we will just auto-complete all of that in just a moment. I've stalled. That's one, and what, two. Whoops. Right, yes. What I did there, that was idiotic. Yes, Douglas DC-3. Or I believe it was called something else for military purposes. I forget what that was specifically. Right, announce position.
Echo Golf Victor Zulu, traffic Kestrel Niner, 4233 miles, northwest, 2,300 feet, inbound to land runway 21.
Okay. Losing height. Not going terribly well. I've had better days. See, what's happening here is you are trying to vector me into the side of a mountain. I'm not actually okay with that game, I'll be perfectly honest. Yeah, I'm not happy with how this has turned out. I will be perfectly honest with you, game. But whatever. Let's forget it and move on. So ease off the throttle. And then we'll just make a turn in and hope for the best. Right. Autocomplete. Drop our flaps. And announce on final.
Echo Golf Victor Zulu traffic Kestrel Niner 423 is on final runway 21 to land.
Let's get rid of that. We've announced we're on the final approach, so we don't need to do anything else just yet. And turn. That's it. Here we go. Right. Brace yourselves. This could get bumpy. In easy and just gently pull it up. Try and lose some speed as we come in. Altitude too high. Yeah, that's fine. I got you. Easy, easy. Right, computer, emergency!
Emergency. Emergency. There's an emergency going on. It's still going on. And it's an emergency.
Is my landing gear down? Yes, good. Yeah, we go. Gently. That's it. Come on, you beautiful bird. Increase. I'm all over the sky. Come on. Come on, down. Down, down, down. That's it. No, oh, no, not quite. Uh-oh. Emergency! Mayday, Mother Day, Tuesday, and crash. Computer broadcast mode. Okay, I know where I went wrong. Airspeed was too low. That's fine. I can make that work. So, we'll go back in. Set as arrival. And fly. And we'll just set up the weather once we get in. Can I fly an Airbus A380? I think this does have an Airbus A380 in it. May do that another night. Yeah. Yeah, I've done, was it an A380 that I flew from Italy a few months back? Might be. No, no, don't apologise, you're not bothering me. And pause, there we go. Right, now, weather. Snow depth. Precipitation was about there. And the time was more like sunset, so more like that. There we go. Right. Attempt number 3. Here we go. Right, so everything looks like it's set up. So should just be a case of gently gliding her in. Just be get rid of that. Go on. Reduce speed. Okay. You got it. Flaps are there, trims there. We're drifting off to the right a bit too much, so let's compensate. Oh, there we go. So if he goes down to 60 knots, we know for a fact that we'll stall and just go into a tailspin. Oh, that is seriously annoying. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That is really frustrating. Right, landing gear that check. Yeah, that's fine. Oh god, a bit more throttle. Come on, the mayor of Fort Augustus is relying on us so he can go salt the roads and go and buy his Daily Mail in the morning. Although the thought occurs to me, if we haven't bought enough salt to do all of the surrounding roads, then his Daily Mail, well, I'm not going to worry about that. And, okay. Almost there, come on. Sit, pull up, and right. And nearly, come on. Come on, down, down, down. That's it, nearly. Come on, that's it. Oh, please. And brake, brake, brake. No, abort, abort. Oh no, oh no. Brace! Oh, bother. Oh, balls. Well, I think we learnt an important lesson here, team. And that lesson is, I should not be allowed near a plane. Oh. Well, the Mayor of Fort Augustus never got his salt. I am a terrible pilot. And that's all there is to it, really. Never mind. Right. I tried, yes. And at the end of the day, is that not really what matters? No. No, it isn't. If I'd succeeded, that would have been important. You're not terrible. I've crashed a plane 3 times in the last half an hour. Once is bad luck. Although technically one wasn't a crash. One was a controlled emergency landing on water. Right. It is getting late, so I'm going to say goodnight, and we will be back next week. Derek will be on the channel next week, and he's going to continue playing Stellaris, where, if I recall correctly, they just started a galactic war. So, yeah, all of that to look forward to. Yeah, should be an interesting one. All-out galactic war. Anyway. Take care. Have a wonderful week, and whatever you're doing, I hope it goes well. I hope you are all well, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Next Tuesday, in fact. But in the meantime, take care. Have a good week, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye!